Howdy folks, Charlie here from Christmas on Crestline. Thanks for tuning in, and thanks for tuning in to a how-to video. Today, we're to continue building that playlist on how to build a Winfield Collection wooden reindeer. Today, we're going to be building and cutting out our permanent pattern. Dislike videos, especially how-to videos that show me how to build something but show me where to get none of the hardware. Everything we use today, the tape, the hospital paper, the cardboard, the X-Acto knife, everything will be down in the description below of this video. So if you want to use everything that I'm using, that is where you go. One-stop shop, get it all, boom, there you go, nice and easy. Got this bad boy right here. Got it made out of 1-inch cardboard. If you've watched the previous videos, then you know that we got our hospital paper on here. We got our 1-inch cardboard. We got our pattern. We got our removable tape. We got our very brand new, very sharp X-Acto knife, if I can think of the word sharp. And we're going to cut around this pattern today and make this cardboard a permanent pattern. Why are we doing that? I'm going to tell you why. Because I want to make more than one. If you only want to make one wooden reindeer, you do not have to do this. You can take this pattern, tape it, put it right on wood. Heck, glue it on the wood if you want, and then use your jigsaw, cut right around it. You're one and done. You don't need a pattern. You can skip this step. If you want to make more than one, and you can, Winfield Collection puts that right on the pattern. You can make a lot more if you want. The only caveat is you cannot sell them online. Hardware stores, craft fairs, farm and art market, you're good to go. I want to make 4 of these because I want it looking like they're chasers. I want it looking like they're following one another. In order to make more than one, I have 2 options. 1, make a permanent pattern like we're going to do today. Or 2, I can buy the same pattern 4 times. I don't like spending that much money. I like spending as little money as possible to make the best and neatest things as possible. So today, we're gonna cut this out and make ourselves a permanent pattern. For your table, use whatever you want. This is simply a 2x2 square piece of plywood that we had years ago. We used it as a Candyland board game square. You can also get them usually pre-cut. A lot of the hardware stores will have them pre-cut like that. But that unfortunately is not going to be something I'm going to have in my description below because you can use whatever you want. Maybe you're already cutting this outside on the driveway or something. But for me, I'm going to put this underneath the cardboard so I don't scratch the kitchen table. So the things I learned there is 1, having this underneath is invaluable. Secondly, I did not have it taped down well enough. So when you start cutting, when you get into the actual pattern of it being on here, tape the heck out of it. You don't want the outer of it, the outer layers to move. Having the removable tape here is just a lifesaver. I did not have it taped well enough, so I'm going to tape the heck out of it now because I don't want it to move. And now I'm going to drill all the holes through it. So I already have those in place. let's do that. All right, so again, I'm going to tape this down really well so it's just not going to move on me until I want it to. And I'm going to take handy dandy drill and handy dandy drill bits, and see if I can match up the size of this hole. I made certain that the X is going to mark the spot. So let's make sure this works. Start here with hole number 123. Boom. That works out great. Okay, so we are all done with our pattern. The only thing I should have done differently is I should have put more tape on to begin with, but I have all the holes drilled, I have the thing cut out. Now all that's left to do is to check the back, and that's what the back looks like. And it should, as soon as I remove the tape from up front, it should just pop right out. Let's go ahead and remove this. And here we have a very messy table and our pattern. Now you'll note one glaring thing that is missing from here. That is the numbers. This needs to be numbered according to which hole it is. So that is something I went ahead and put on here. Obviously, now that I'm getting into it, I'm gonna have to go and I'm gonna have to draw the numbers on each hole. So that's just a step I did ahead of time that I don't need to do now. So the only difference that I have to do, the only step I have left with this is to go back and to number all the holes. Really, that shouldn't take more than about, let's say 6-7 minutes, maybe less. But it'll go pretty quickly because it's just numbering some holes. That is how we are going to build our permanent patterns for the Winfield Collection's animated reindeer. It's going to give the illusion that it's running. We'll have 4 of them up on our rooftop, hopefully for this year's Christmas show. If you use corrugated plastic, cool. That's going to be probably more flexible for you. You'll have to cut it a different way. And the only thing I would have done differently ahead of time is I would not have numbered the individual holes like I did on the hospital paper. And I would have used more tape. Using more tape is, you want to keep that on there nice and sturdy. But other than those 2 things, that's how I'm building the other 2 patterns as well. We have 3 total patterns in this collection for this specific reindeer. And if you haven't yet, please subscribe. We build things all year round, and we like some how-tos, we like reviews, we like all things animated Christmas light shows. So throw us a subscribe if you like. You can check us out on Patreon if you're interested in supporting the show. Patreon.com/Christmas on Crestline, or just go to patreon.com and type in Christmas on Crestline on the search engine, and you're good to go there. You can also check us out on Teespring for all of our new t-shirts and coffee cups and different things on there. There's different designs, and if there's a design on there you want on a coffee cup or you want on a bag that's not already on there, leave it down in the comments or email me at christmasoncrestline@gmail.com, and that will take about a half a day and I can get that going for you. That's about it for me today. Stay tuned for the other videos that's coming out in this playlist of how to build a wooden reindeer Winfield Collection style. I hope you're enjoying Christmas in July extravaganza, and I hope you're having fun. This is all about having fun. So I'm Charlie, and I'll see you in the next video.